Welcome on into the 22nd episode of the Heel Tactics Podcast. Christian, Michael, haven't said our names in a while, so people might not know them.
Probably not.
Huge Raw and Smackdown week. Yeah. 3 title changes, Wargames set up, Cena tournament, all that good stuff, and we're hitting all that good and bad stuff today.
Before we get too far in the conversation, if my voice sounds horrible, I've been sick for like a week, so sorry to everybody listening.
It's all right. So, Monday Night Raw, we're starting with.
With a bang.
Triple H came out, pretty much was just like, hey, this is the greatest of all time. Glazing. Objectively, I'm going to glaze John Cena. Even though we know he would love to say it about Cody Rhodes.
Oh, yeah.
He said it about Cena. He brought out Cena for Boston. Hometown hero.
One of Cena's few demands or requests on the final tour.
You couldn't even hear the theme song.
No, they lost it.
They were going insane. Half that arena was wearing green. It's awesome.
John Cena.
Cena was basically talking about Time Is Now tournament, or the last Time Is Now tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And then he talked about Saturday Night's main event, which he said the other matches will be showcases for NXT talent to fight main roster stars.
Which makes me think a NXT talent's going to win the tournament.
No.
Maybe.
Well, I can tell you the one NXT talent we have announced ain't winning this tournament. And then he basically just wants to thank Boston. They're going crazy. He says the word Boston at least 100 times.
It's his place.
Dirty Dom comes out. Dirty Dom comes out and doesn't even look at Cena.
Nope.
He's just complaining to Triple H about Rey Mysterio, the deadbeat dad, about him interrupting him last week. And then Cena's like, hey, I'll give you one chance. Mm-hmm. You can turn around and walk out of this ring, and we can be fine. Mm-hmm. And Dom's like, I ain't doing that. And Cena's like, then you're going to have to, then you're picking a fight with me or something like that. And Dom's like, I could beat you anytime, anywhere. And Cena's like, dude, this is Boston. Tonight, I'm undefeatable.
Yeah, he's literally invincible in Boston.
And then Triple H stops him and says, well, Dom, you say anytime, anywhere.
Any era,
any place. This is a great era. This is a great place. And this seems like one heck of a time. Get me a referee. You're putting that Intercontinental title on the line.
Yep. As soon as you heard that, you knew what was going down.
And they started Monday Night Raw with this match. Yes, this was not the main event. They were not waiting.
Nope.
You knew the second Dom came out in ring gear, something was going to happen?
Yes.
I kind of figured it'd end up being like Dom and Americano versus Cena and Rey.
I kind of thought he would get a shot at the IC to tease Grand Slam champion, but he wouldn't win.
He was undefeatable.
He was, yeah.
It was not the longest match. It wasn't the shortest match. It didn't have too many false finishes. There was no flaw with it.
No.
John Cena defeated Dominik Mysterio to win his first and probably only ever Intercontinental Championship and to become Grand Slam champion.
Congrats, John Cena. Congrats to you, my good
taking the opportunities from the youngins, and I couldn't love it more.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've
pushed Cena.
Push him to the moon. Absolutely. This guy needs 17 world titles. I have been on the record with the retirement tour much more pre Saturday Night's main event era, saying stuff hasn't been built properly.
Yeah.
Stuff didn't get the right payoffs.
Yeah. And
with the AJ match that we've gotten, and now with Cena winning the Intercontinental title, these are two things you didn't need to build.
Nope.
You didn't need to build because they did them both perfect.
Yep.
Brock, horrible build, horrible match. Cody winning the belt didn't have enough of a build. It did, but it didn't.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Cena turning face, almost no build.
Cena had no build. I think Brock had no build because nothing that we're seeing now was supposed to happen.
Cena's build to Mania, he was barely there.
Yeah.
Until he won the Chamber.
Yeah.
So, stuff wasn't built properly. But now, with these last few appearances, it's like, we just want to make people feel happy. So, they gave us the AJ match, which was amazing.
Which is all the
Cena retirement tour should have been. The Dominik Mysterio title change. And last week, I was sitting here saying, oh, Sheamus is going to feud with Dom, blah, blah, blah. Little did I know, a week later, John Cena would be Intercontinental champion.
You did say you hope Dom drops the IC before he drops the AAA, and he did.
Very surprisingly.
That wish came true.
Yeah, I was very shocked about all this, very happily surprised,
Yes.
pleasantly surprised.
So will people say it was cheap, the Cena haters? Yes. People will say it's cheap.
Are there Cena haters still?
There shouldn't be, but I'm sure there are. It's the internet. Someone always hates somebody. But the guy gave, as Triple H said, his half of his life basically to making WWE a better place. How could he not go out being a Grand Slam champ?
I feel like it's awesome that in his retirement run, there were 3 very full circle moments. Mm-hmm. One, he became the first ever 17-time world champion. Mm-hmm. That was the first full circle moment. Then the next one, he, not being the champ, but he revitalized the United States Open Challenge. Mm-hmm. All about opportunity.
Yep.
Great moment.
Absolutely.
And then he became a Grand Slam champion, finally winning the one belt he's never held.
Which he needed.
That was a great moment.
Absolutely.
All full circle, which is great. It was a little weird later on the stats thing. They said John Cena has officially held all 3 major singles titles in the WWE. Why wouldn't you just say he's a Grand Slam champ and clump in the tag titles?
I don't know.
That was a weird way of putting the stat, but still, this was awesome. This was Boston.
So happy.
Undefeatable.
Undefeatable Cena in Boston, and it was the first 40 minutes of your show.
So Cena has
phenomenal.
2 appearances left.
They
he's on the next episode of Raw.
Yeah, in Madison Square Garden.
I don't think he's on.
I guess he's on
Survivor Series, which is kind of crazy. He's missing the final Survivor. Like, he's not going to be at the last Survivor Series, but
yeah,
well, his last
career
Survivor Series.
Yes. I don't know. I'm shocked he's not, but the way things are shaking out, I don't know where you would have thrown him except for now an IC title defense, and that would be it.
I think he needs to declare that the belt's on the line for the end of the tournament.
Probably.
Obviously. And he should probably have a match next week. You can do that. You can do that tag match I mentioned.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd be fine with that. Especially because when they went backstage, Ray was like,
it's Cena's last time in Madison Square, and it's his second to last appearance ever. He's going to have a match.
He's got to wrestle. I agree. But congrats, John Cena.
Why couldn't we have started the feel good a little bit earlier? Why 100%. Did he have to lose to Brock Lesnar? Brock Lesnar's going to win the Last Time Is Now tournament.
Don't say that. We have more and more mystery opponents by the day. Don't say that.
He's going to be one of them.
Oh.
But no, this was awesome.
This was sick.
I don't have much more to say for this than this. This is awesome.
Yeah. This is what the whole retirement tour should be.
And is it going to be a short reign? Yeah. Do I care? No. It's a reign for the stats. It's not a reign for the days.
It'll literally be what he won it on the 10th. So it'll be a month and like a few days.
Yeah.
He'll be the champ.
They said in 5 weeks.
Oh yeah, 5 weeks. There you go.
Main event.
But yeah. Also on the John Cena note, we had the two.
I want to talk about one more thing from that match.
Okay.
Dominik Mysterio.
Okay.
They posted a social media thing
where he was like,
"Where is everybody? Where's Finn? Where's Dom?
Yeah.
Where's JD? Where's Raquel?
Yeah.
Where's?" I actually really like this.
Yeah.
I think we're heading down the path of Dom leaving the Judgment Day.
Break it up.
And I think Judgment Day, as much as I don't like Roxanne Perez, keep all 4 of them together. Let Dom leave. Let Finn. Not together as like they're fighting together every week.
Yeah.
Together as in they're still allies.
Yeah.
They're still the Judgment Day.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dom can do his own stuff because Dom doesn't need the Judgment Day anymore.
No. Dom can hold his own.
The Judgment Day saved Dominik Mysterio's career. He doesn't need him anymore.
No. He could be a singles guy.
He's outgrown him. And Finn, as much as I don't like Roxanne, but still, Finn with the Judgment Day is with 3 people who need the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
JD needs it. Raquel and Roxanne need it.
Killed it, I thought, in the championship
Raquel
match,
and Roxanne as like a duo fit much better than Liv and Raquel.
Absolutely.
I would let Dom go his own way. Maybe he'd still be allies with Americano. And when Liv comes back...
That's what I'm worried about. I don't think if he leaves Judgment Day that he will end up being Dirty Dom by himself. He will go hang out with El Grande.
But he's not going to be in a faction or anything with El Grande, hopefully. But...
If they break it up,
when
then
it comes
you're going to have
back,
1,000 tag matches
it should just
between
be
Finn, JD, and
not
Dom
Finn.
and Grande.
It should just be Dom and Liv wreaking havoc on the world.
Yeah.
The Dominik Mysterio and Liv Morgan revenge tour.
Well,
because I don't think they're going for the Roxanne Dom thing.
They don't need
the
to.
fact that they pretty much scrapped that plan completely.
Yeah, they don't need to. There's nothing. They've done really nothing on camera to give you that feel. They don't need to try to rush it.
It should be essentially like Joker and Harley Quinn.
Yeah. Now that we're so many months out, I'm assuming from Liv coming back, there's no need to try to push that.
I feel like she's going to come back at the Rumble.
Yeah, probably. She was one of my picks.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
So, I think we're leading towards no more Judgment Day for Dom.
Yeah.
And if they don't want Ray to be the one to take the belt off of Dom, Finn, as we've said, he's great in the AAA style.
And JD, both of them. They always kill it in the AAA stuff.
I don't think they'd let JD beat Dom for a belt, though.
I don't think they'd let anybody in WWE right now beat Dom for that belt except Rey Mysterio. Oh, yeah, Penta could do it. Rey Fenix could do it as well, but so far removed.
But Penta's lost to Dom so many times, I think they just need to
keep him
away from each other.
Yeah.
Dom's kind of his kryptonite, I guess.
Ooh. Maybe Penta will win the tournament, face Cena in the last match, win the IC.
Be so random.
Be hype.
But yeah, so Cena, more Cena. Last time is now tournament.
Yeah, last time is now tournament.
Our first match was Damian Priest with his injured eye versus Rusev wearing trunks that were quite revealing. Did you not feel the same way?
Yeah, but my biggest problem is I'm over the burnt eye situation.
Just wear an eye patch.
If you're going to sell it that much, yes, wear an eye patch. Because it's just, you wore a contact that was red. You had that, when he was on SmackDown, when Zelina was with Alistair, he had the makeup. And when Zelina jumped on his back to, like, mess him up, it literally wiped half the makeup off. So your last couple seconds, a couple weeks ago on SmackDown, literally showed Damian with wiped makeup on his face, trying to look hard.
Wear an eye patch,
Be done with it. Or wear an eye patch. But yes, Rusev's trunks did feel a little revealing.
They were way too high up. Yeah. There was way too much side leg. I could see muscles I've never seen on a human before.
I will say, not that Damian isn't a big guy, but I like that Damian falls more into like the Drew category, because you look at Rusev and you look at like Sheamus, that's big boy slapping meat. Mm-hmm. You can throw Otis in that category too, even though he's not their level, but he's big boy slapping meat.
Damian's a big boy, but he's a wrestler.
Yes.
Damian's a striker.
He can still kind of get in there and slap.
Damian can slap, but Damian's also a much better in-ring wrestler than people give him credit for.
Absolutely.
Damian Priest pulls out a lot of really cool stuff, especially like that, like his like suplex where he like throws you off
into like
and sits down.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Really cool move.
Yeah, no.
This match very abruptly ended though.
Yes.
Damian was dominating, and then Rusev poked him in the eye, and then Machka kicked him in the eye.
Yeah. He was in the corner, so the ref
I'm
couldn't
fine
see
with
him.
it being that leading to the end, but at least finish it with the accolade instead of a pin.
Yeah. I thought that...
Because Damian was like, while getting pinned, like...
Yeah.
Of the just...
two Time Is Now...
This one was...
Last Time Is
definitely
Now.
the worst.
Yeah, this one was not as good. I wouldn't say this was a bad match.
This wasn't a bad match, but you could tell... Not that they went over, but they allotted so much time to the Cena stuff, this match had to be kind of
rushed.
Abrupt.
Yeah. But I'm over the eye thing. Damian, stop selling the eye.
But
wear an eye patch.
Rusev defeated Damian Priest.
Yes,
he moves on in the tournament. We still don't know what the bracket looks like, so we still don't know who's fighting each other.
But I'm hoping that these two are matched up.
But our other Last Time Is Now tournament match was
Shinsuke,
the King of Strong Style Nakamura versus Sheamus. This was a banger.
Listen,
Sheamus as I'll always say,
on a freaking banger.
If Sheamus has a match on Monday Night Raw, nothing's going to beat it.
No, nothing will.
As Sheamus has said, he wrestles every Raw like it's WrestleMania.
And the best part about this match was this was not a stereotypical Shinsuke match. Shinsuke
conformed to Sheamus' style.
Absolutely.
Shinsuke didn't feel like a smaller guy.
that you were like, he never does that in his matches.
Shinsuke was wrestling like he was the same size as Sheamus.
He's not far off in
He's
terms
not,
of height.
but wrestling style is
yeah, totally different wrestling
different.
styles. And Shinsuke, like you said, conformed to it, and I thought it made the match 1,000 times
I need
better.
them to stop doing this to me, giving me hope of Shinsuke being cool. The fans were all about it. Shinsuke's gear is cool again.
Yeah.
He is having good matches. But I know in a blink of an eye it'll all end for
He'll
zero
just end up
apparent
back
reason.
catering for no reason.
And it makes no sense.
He'll go find Santos.
Like, this is proof. Shinsuke came back. I don't think he's won a single match. And it's good work, and he's really over.
Yeah.
And nobody's complaining about him not winning matches because it's still good work, and he's really over.
Let me ask you this. What brand is Shinsuke on?
SmackDown.
There's your answer. It's a pit of death and despair.
But
Nothing
Shinsuke's a
good coming
shining
out of it.
star.
Of the Caribbean. Shinsuke's never coming out of it, dude, unless they move him to Raw. He goes to Raw, puts on a banger, a 5-star.
He puts on
classic.
bangers on SmackDown because
Oh,
he's
yeah.
involved with the only good thing on SmackDown, the MFT.
Exactly. But yeah, this match, I just was blown away with how good it was because Shinsuke went into a different mode for Sheamus. And
You
when
could
he-
just tell it was two veterans who
Threw it
very
out.
properly
Yeah.
thought out how to do this match.
And I love that he did the walkout power bomb from the corner. Like, you don't see Shinsuke do that.
Yeah.
And then he just picks Sheamus up and walks in the middle
It
of
was
the ring,
really
power
cool.
bombs him. So sick.
Sheamus won this match.
Yes, he did.
I will say I'm very happy about the fact that there was no interferences in both matches because it kind of felt like that's what this tournament was going to be, but
Yes.
maybe we're wrong.
Yeah. No, I hope it stays all straight up matches, straightforward matches.
And like there was a reason Damian lost, but it wasn't from a direct interference.
Yeah.
It was from something on SmackDown. But like this was fun. We have Sheamus and Rusev advancing. In an ideal world, they'll face each other next week. I don't know if we're in that ideal world.
No. But we got 2 more matches announced.
We're
as well.
4 more matches in general.
Yeah, but the 2 that were announced on Raw. Oh, yeah, well, I guess SmackDown.
We have
did
2 from
announce them.
SmackDown, which are something. 2 of the most decorated WWE superstars of all time. The Miz versus Jey Uso.
And The Miz is awesome.
Jey Uso, the stat technically works,
Yeah.
but I would have never built him like that.
No.
And that makes people very excited. And people are pretty over with, like, not over like hype, like over Jey Uso right now.
Yeah.
So putting him in a match against Miz on SmackDown builds zero hype,
Unless you truly let Miz go over.
which he should.
Absolutely.
This is the one to do interference in.
Absolutely.
Let the Brawns help Miz.
Let freaking Mello come out there to try to cost the match and then inadvertently drop Jay.
That's convoluted though.
Other match on SmackDown announced was
LA Knight versus mystery
Mystery
opponent.
opponent.
Bury him. Bury LA Knight. Bury him. Bury
I
him.
mean, can't catch a
Hold up a
break.
sign
Can't
that
catch a
said,
break.
we want LA Knight over Jey Uso, and he has lost to Braun Breaker, missed 2 Raws in a row, and now he's getting buried against a mystery opponent.
At first, I thought it'll be an NXT guy.
But since they announced
They
an
announced-
NXT guy,
It's
not.
like, okay, who's it gonna be?
It's either somebody from AAA or it's somebody from TNA.
Yeah.
Or it's a returning person, but I can't think of
Well, they announced a
big
returning
enough
person.
name. Aside from him,
That's what I'm saying. But they
I'm saying I can't
announced
think of someone bigger than him to justify keeping it
a mystery. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Because they announced him.
It's Roman Reigns.
That'd be awesome. Because they announced him, like you're saying, there's no one else big enough to like make it a mystery. So it makes me think it's not a returning person and it's not an NXT guy. It has to be a TNA or a AAA guy.
Well, who is him? Someone I've missed a lot. The Ring General.
Yes.
Gunther.
Returning.
I think a lot of people don't like Gunther as much as they used to these days.
No.
This is a good start. You're putting him in the ring with NXT's Javon Evans. I don't know why I said it like that. Everyone knows Javon.
Yeah.
But,
Been on SmackDown
dude, you
a couple
know
times.
this is going to be a banger.
That boy bouncy.
You know Javon is going to jump he's going to jump all the way across the ring
Yeah.
and get hit with a slap
So hard.
that is going to break his chest in
Yep.
half.
And Javon's going to sell like crazy for Gunther. It's going to be sick.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited for this one. Gunther's coming back. This is great.
Yep.
I've missed Gunther since SummerSlam. Gunther needs to move to SmackDown, though. They need him. Gunther's one person who I think will genuinely benefit from SmackDown.
SmackDown needs him.
Because everyone on Raw has beaten Gunther. SmackDown, you can sit him over there and he can be like, I got to get revenge on Cody Rhodes, and he can win the world title.
That'd be nice. He's not going to, but it'd be nice.
But we're getting him back. Anyways, this is exciting. What if he wins it and wins the Intercontinental title again?
Thought about it. The thought crossed my mind because he was such a great IC champ.
Greatest IC champ of all time. Debatably. With The Miz, but greatest single IC title reign, definitely.
The other one from SmackDown was...
No, the other one for Raw.
Did you say the first one?
Yeah, the one from SmackDown was LA versus mystery opponent.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at the ones from Raw. That's my bad.
The other Raw one is Solo Sikoa versus mystery opponent. I think they're doing a lot of cross-brand just to get people on different shows to vary it up for a few weeks.
They need to, because if it was just SmackDown guys fighting the SmackDown tournament, I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
The person from Raw would be winning the tournament at that point. I would know it, so I wouldn't care.
Yeah. But we're getting Solo versus mystery opponent. Solo's going to lose. I don't think Solo was advancing. Solo's already beaten John Cena.
And
so
Solo's
really
involved in... He needs to be involved in MFT stuff, and that's it.
Plenty of stuff. I mean, Solo could win, but...
I doubt it.
It's not what
I would do with Solo right now.
It depends on who it is.
Yeah.
Like, if it's freaking Mr. Iguana, Solo's going to win.
You Layeska, dude. MFT ain't ready for Layeska. That'd be tight.
Tonga versus Layeska
so
in the next round of the tournament.
Next Raw, we've got the Javon and Gunther and Solo plus mystery opponent match. I would assume if they're doing it in this way...
Oh, they're at Madison Square. The mystery person's going to be huge.
Yeah, the tournament needs to be in the same order.
Nick Nemeth.
Maybe. It'd be hype. I don't know that he would want to go back to a WWE program, but it'd be sick.
It's Cena.
It's Cena. Retirement Cena. It's Jeff Hardy.
Just to have your name in that tournament.
It's Jeff Hardy.
That'd be awesome.
Why not? You don't even have to win it, but why not?
It's not Edge.
It's Edge. AEW's lending in for the night.
It's pop up the picture. It's Michael Cole
in the singlet. No, actually, Solo probably will fight Edge, and Solo will squash him.
That'd be awesome. I'd love it. Give Edge 20 spikes to that broken neck.
Oh, but yeah. So the last time is now tournament is in full swing. I want to see who these mystery opponents are. Very curious.
Who doesn't?
Well, I'm just saying, like, out of the names that we have so far.
As far as the SmackDown one, my Raw prediction will be a hopeful Nick Nemeth.
Yeah.
SmackDown, I'll pick Vikingo.
That's cool. I think Hendry's going to be in the tournament somewhere. Give me Joe Hendry somewhere.
I feel like they'd announce Hendry, though.
Yes and
With
no.
how often he's on NXT.
But you say his name and he appears. So you don't say his name until you announce him at the show.
That you got a good point. It's Paulo Cruz.
Poet. Santos Escobar.
Oh,
they re-signed him.
It's Andrade.
I will be so happy if Andrade walks out there for the last time is now tournament. All right. Moving past the last time is now tournament. We had some stuff go down on SmackDown that
let's finish Raw.
Okay, we can finish Raw. So we keep the show upbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had
another title change. Let's hit it.
Okay, main event.
The main event
and
was Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss defending the women's tag titles against the Kabuki Warriors.
Yes.
Asuka and Kairi Sane. A little bit of background information on SmackDown. Nia Jax faced Charlotte
in a match.
In a Nia Jax match.
They were in a ring together.
I can't harp on it because you know what? As I've said repeatedly, Nia Jax is there to be funny backstage. Mm-hmm. She's not there to wrestle. And then, in a shocking turn of events to help Nia Jax win the match,
the GOAT.
Lash Legend.
The GOAT.
Came out.
Choked out Alexa.
Cause interference. Some of the haymakers she throws, dude.
It is terrifying.
But Lash Legend is officially allied with Nia Jax. And I got to be honest, I like this duo.
Oh, yeah.
This is a good duo.
This is going to be awesome.
They're both huge, dominant women. They're both extremely funny backstage, and together they work.
Oh yeah,
it works.
they will work, and they could be a great team for a long time. It doesn't even have to be like a short little stint.
This is, of any random duo they've put with Nia Jax, this is the first one that really makes sense for them to be a duo.
This will be nice.
I want to see them win the titles.
Yes, absolutely. I'm with you.
And I'm not a big Nia Jax fan at all, but like, it's a fun duo.
Yeah. But Lash came out and caused a distraction.
Nia won.
Nia beat Charlotte on SmackDown.
Charlotte and Alexa went back to medical, and Kabuki's dressed as doctors, and Asuka missed it them. Okay. On Raw, they had the match, got the main event. I'd like to imagine they were like, Cena, do you want a main event? And he was like, they were going to have the main event.
Let them have the main event. Yeah.
That's what I'd like to imagine. I don't know if that happened.
It wouldn't shock me if that's how it went down.
It's all about opportunity.
Or Cena just said, let's pop the top off this thing right now.
Killing it. They did.
Yeah.
They did. Yeah. That was a good episode of Raw. But the match happened.
Before we go too far into the match, it's Charlotte and Alexa as a tag team, but this whole match was the Charlotte Flair show. Alexa felt like she wasn't in the match at all.
Yeah.
And I feel
like a lot of times it feels like the Alexa Bliss show, though.
Yeah, it just like this one felt like Charlotte was literally fighting.
Charlotte was like
Asuka and Kari the whole time, and Alexa was just waiting for a tag.
It did feel like that. It was one of those matches where I was like, oh yeah, Charlotte is one of the best in ring.
Truly,
because she was
can't deny
everything.
Yeah.
But Charlotte's about to have Asuka. Was she submitting Asuka?
Yeah, she was. She had Asuka in the figure 4.
She had Asuka in the figure 8.
She had in the 4 when Kari went up and Alexa came out and caught her, put the Sister Abigail, and then Charlotte bridged it into the figure 8.
And then Nia Jax and Lash Legend came out, caused interference. Asuka tagged in Kyrie, insane elbow.
Yep.
And Kyrie got the pin, and they won the tag team titles.
Yeah.
Kind of very relevant tag titles. And then afterwards, Lash Legend and Nia, really Lash, Nia just kind of throws them into her. Bam!
Yeah.
Alexa Bliss died.
Literally.
They dropped them like crazy. Kabuki's went back in, kind of stared off with Nia and Lash, and then they all started jumping on.
Get 'em.
Nia Jax was just like kind of walking around, hitting low effort.
At this point, what was in your brain?
Oh, Bailey
and Lyra coming down here to save Alexa and Charlotte.
The wrong tag team came out. Yeah. I get it. It's Wargames. But
story-wise, Bailey and Lyra, and now they're just going to be tossed to the side and have nothing for them.
Unless you're going to throw Bailey on Team Bad Guy and throw Lyra on Team Good Guy. But keep it 4v4.
I want them to stay a team.
Io Sky came out. Haven't seen her in weeks. She gets dropped.
Yes.
Well, Rhea Ripley with a broken nose comes out to be the final deciding factor on helping the good guys get the advantage. This is kind of funny because last time Rhea returned from injury to be in Wargames, she had a face mask. So this is kind of very similar.
Yeah.
You weren't going to have Io not in the match, I guess. I get it.
Yeah.
But story-wise, it made more sense.
It made so much more sense for Bailey and Lyra.
They are staring off, and then Adam Pearce... No, Rhea Ripley
Rhea just grabs
the mic and just yells War Games.
Yep. That's how Raw ended.
I love never predicting the War Games, right?
Yeah.
I really thought we had it last week.
There was a point in time where I think most of these names except Lash Legend were included in the match.
No, because every time we've been like, Rhea's injured now.
Yeah, that's true.
I could have never predicted Lash Legend. I'm happy for it. She's probably going to be the MVP of the match.
The thing is, after Lash Legend did the thing on SmackDown, you could have thought, okay, going back to one of our original plans.
Lash Legend's going to join, and then you're going to have Lyra and Bailey.
Up until Io Sky's music hit, I would have told
even
you
when Io
Bailey
said, I was like,
Lyra.
oh, we're getting Io. Somebody
will join the bad guys.
So bring out Bailey and Lyra too. And then Rhea just comes back from injury. All right. I mean, I'm happy.
Yeah, it'll be cool. It's
gonna be fun, but
so shocked. And on the other War Game side of things,
literally just a random segment. CM Punk comes out. Logan Paul, I want to fight you. Logan Paul comes out. Oh, well, I got hit by Braun Breaker so hard that I saw a new vision.
No, he got Tsunami.
Or Tsunami by Bronson Reed. That it showed me a new vision or something.
Yeah.
Paul Heyman, the Bronze came out. And Paul was just like,
You have no friends.
You have no friends.
Horrible human
Factually
being.
wrong. You have no friends.
Yeah.
Factually wrong. He just teamed with Jey Uso.
Yeah.
He is known to be friends with Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
He just hung out with John Cena in the back.
Well, they were former best friends.
You have no
Punk's
friends.
a horrible human
Punk's
being.
like, come on, fight me. All 5 of you. And that's two of you, Paul Heyman.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
That was sick.
And then Jey Uso just comes out before the single fist is put on.
Just pulls up beside Punk. No music, no yeeting, nothing.
Cody Rhodes' music hits.
Right when the Vision plus Logan are getting in the ring.
Cody Rhodes comes out. He was on Raw because he couldn't miss Cena's last appearance in Boston.
Class act, champ.
He was there to hang out with Jey Uso. He was there to get away from SmackDown.
A couple weeks ago, he said, I need to handle my business here on SmackDown. And what's Cody Rhodes not doing? Handling business on SmackDown.
There is some Cody Rhodes SmackDown stuff.
Get out of Raw. We don't want
Cody
you.
came out. They stared off. They didn't even fight.
No.
Vision backs off. Vision and Logan. In the back, Punk's there. Cody doesn't say a word. Jay doesn't say a word. Punk's just like, something, I want to fight.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go to war or something.
Adam
and then Pierce is like, are you saying what I think you're saying? And then he's like, Regal.
I got my team. You'll tell Paul get his team.
Regal.
He has a team.
Regal teleports in from out of nowhere. He just shows up.
Yeah.
Regal's a very common Monday Night Raw character.
Yeah.
And he just happens to be right beside CM Punk. He shows up and says War Games. War Games!
Yeah, okay.
It should have been MFT versus Team SmackDown.
Yes.
But whatever. We're doing this. We're doing it.
We're doing a 3-man War Games? 3v3?
No. So.
Well, Punk said he has his team.
So let the Vision get more people. 3v5. Let them squash them.
Please.
Okay, so
hit
pause.
My music.
SmackDown rewind.
Okay.
Cody Rhodes comes out in the beginning of SmackDown. To hit a specific point related to this. Okay. Cody comes out in the beginning of SmackDown. I'm done with you, Drew McIntyre.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sit here and watch SmackDown with the fans, which he doesn't do.
No.
To see who I think my next opponent's going to be. And then Aleister Black comes out.
Yep.
Aleister Black says, I have a problem with the size of the title. What does that mean?
I don't think he said the size of the title.
I watched it back. He said, I have a problem with the size of that belt or something.
Okay.
And then Cody Rhodes gets really angry and starts taking off his clothes, and Zelina steps in the middle. Michael, I have a problem with the size of the title.
Oh, my Lord. Yeah, listen.
Why did he get so mad at Aleister saying a weird sentence? Whatever. I'll just choose to believe in my head that he still hates Aleister Black from AEW.
I guess.
Okay, so they're about to fight. And then Nick Aldis is just like, I've had enough of this. They're going to fight tonight. No title on the line.
Aldis, get out of here.
Cody's a champ. Defend your belt, bro. No title.
No, he'll just get himself disqualified.
No title on the line. Main event, Aleister Black versus Cody Rhodes. Fine enough match. Fine and dandy.
Mm-hmm.
Ref gets attacked by Drew McIntyre. Dressed as Jesus.
Hilarious. Was not expecting it. Like, I saw the crowd all start looking at the direction Drew was coming from. I said, oh, I guess somebody's coming out. I guess because I was still kind of in the fever, I was like, who's coming out? You just see Drew fly and hit that Claymore. I started dying laughing. It was hilarious.
It was awesome. And then
Cody immediately jumps on Drew.
Of course.
Of course, like a rabid dog.
Drew did just start going ham on a ref. Maybe I don't blame him.
I blame him.
So Aleister and Drew just suddenly are
best friends,
besties, and start attacking. Aleister like pulls Drew off to attack Cody, and then Drew just shows up and keeps attacking him with him, and Aleister doesn't care.
And here comes
Damien. All rise for the outlaw or whatever.
Yep.
Broken eyeball. His eyeball is broken.
Burned and scarred.
He saves Cody Rhodes. Bell never rung. Ref never woke up. Match never ended. Damien goes and fights Aleister, and Drew fights Cody in the ring. And then Aldis is like, I've had enough. Drew, I gave you an inch and you took a mile. You're suspended. And then the show just ends.
Gotta love it.
No
Gotta
bell
love
ring.
SmackDown.
So
that throws the whole War Games off because Drew...
I don't think it throws the whole War Games off. I'm just going to wrongly predict that Aleister Black's going to be the additional member for the MFT, and Damian Priest will be the additional member.
Because the MFT aren't in War
the Vision. Aleister will be the additional Vision member, and Damian will be the additional Good Guys member. And then maybe if you want to do 5v5, Drew McIntyre will be also with the Vision.
Drew's going to film a movie. That's why he's suspended.
Oh, really?
So I don't know how long he'll be gone. Yeah. I don't hope. I have
keep
no
it 4v4.
hopes
It'll probably be Aleister Black and Damian Priest.
I have no hopes for the men's war game.
I'm gonna assume Jimmy's just spending time with Naomi.
I hope so,
because I think that's why he's kind of gotten grown off.
I
Because he was pretty prominent and now he's gone. I don't think it's like a thing like, oh, let's just not book him. I think he's probably with Naomi.
Last we saw him, he was literally just like, yeah, we're cool, Jay, for the 1,000th time. Yeah. That was it. We haven't seen him since.
So I'm just gonna guess he's with Naomi.
Probably.
Damian, who hasn't been in War Games since the plan.
We also got to see, not the plan. We also got to see that trash Aleister Zelina entrance again.
Oh, Zelina, so please get off of my screen. So bad.
Yeah, Damian has not been in War Games since the plan. I'm interested. And last time Cody Rhodes was on the opposing team, wasn't he? So
yeah.
It could be an interesting War Games.
Could be.
I'm not excited.
This
for men's
will
War
be
Games.
the first main roster War Games Sami Zayn isn't in.
Throw him in.
Jey Uso's been in every one.
Let Aleister join the Vision. Let Sami join the Good Guys.
Because he just is going to give up on feuding with the MFT.
Yeah. Well, he's not. Is that it for Raw? No.
No.
We had the GOAT.
Women's Championship match.
Stephanie
Vacquet versus Raquel. Deserving
Great match.
Good match. Raquel
loved it.
Continues to prove why she's a force to be reckoned with.
Truly was like the strong woman out there. The only problem was that one spot in the corner, Stephanie had to like pull herself up on the ropes a little bit, and it made it look like Raquel couldn't pick her up. I don't think that was it. I think it was more of a balance thing. But Raquel was constantly catching her, reverse and everything.
Rhea Ripley's the big muscle mommy.
Yeah.
Nia Jax is the gigantic force to be reckoned with.
The irresistible force.
The irresistible force. Lash Legend's here now. She throws crazy haymakers.
Lash Legend.
Nobody does feats of strength
like her.
Like Raquel.
Raquel's
she can power you up from any position.
No problem.
And it always looks so impressive.
She picked her up from the Devil's Kiss into an electric chair and just dropped her in a corner. That was
so awesome.
Sick.
Sick. She's so good these days.
And we had good old Nikki Bella at ringside.
Nikki was there to cancel out Roxanne. Roxanne didn't really do that much, but they mentioned on commentary the whole time, this is great friendship. Wow, how great is friendship? Oh, look at these two with their great friendship. Their friendship is so real.
So real.
Okay, thank you for subtly hinting at something.
Thank you, Joe Tessitore.
Joe, jeez.
Give her a rest, bud.
That's great friendship.
Great friendship.
Nikki attacks Roxanne. Stephanie wins the match.
Mm-hmm. Nikki gets in, drop Roxanne.
Gives her 200th hug.
Well,
Roxanne
attacks Stephanie, and Nikki fends her off. Yeah,
gives her 2 millionth hug. And then she just drops her with the belt. Rips the shirt with black gear on under.
And then looks at the camera and goes, fearless.
She's AI generated.
Here's the thing. Here's what I'll say about it. The last time that Nikki was doing something big was Becky Lynch.
I was about to bring up the same
thing.
And
it was a catastrophe.
Horrid.
Stephanie.
The worst match I still think I've watched in a very long time.
Stephanie right now is the Rocket, and they're launching her up to the moon. I would never put her in a ring against Nikki Bella to continue that.
Story-wise, it's not even that bad.
No, story, it works.
And I'm not going to act like Nikki can't wrestle. She has fine matches.
But the last time they put trust in her.
Last time they put her in a title match.
Horrid.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Like, the issue is a lot of the roster is really busy with War Games right now.
Yeah, because up until now, we thought 15 different War Games matches were happening.
Kind of your only real option.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you could have just done Roxanne a title match.
I would have given Roxanne a title match, but yeah, to keep their little feud between Judgment Day and those two going.
But Nikki's going to fight for the belt at some point. It's going to be a match. She's going to
I hope
lose.
Nikki gives us a good show on that one because the Becky one, bad taste in the mouth.
Well, you know what she is?
Fearless.
Fearless
dying.
Nikki.
Oh.
Nikki Bella needs a little bit of acting class. Just a little bit.
You know you should join her? Cody Rhodes. Oh, but yeah. Enough. Well, like you said, we know who's going to win the feud. Nikki's not winning
Think
the
it'll
title.
get a pay-per-view spot?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Here's the thing. You got War Games and War
going to
Games.
be 4 matches,
Yeah.
probably. You're going to have your 2 War
Two
Games
War Games.
matches. You're going to have Dom versus Ray.
You think? Survivor Series?
Aren't they where Ray's from? Or am I wrong?
Maybe. I don't know where that location is.
I think you'll get Dom versus Ray.
Okay. That could work.
And then...
Well, then you really need a SmackDown match. Jade Cargill versus Michin.
Maybe Tama Tonga versus Ilya? Because they're reluctant on letting Tama accept the open challenge, which means they want to build to it being a bigger match.
Yeah, but I don't know if you send Ilya into... Like, I wouldn't want to put Ilya in a feud. I would want to keep him with the...
No, like, I would have it be a storyline that exists, but the open challenges still happen.
Yeah.
But Tama Tonga doesn't accept them because they're going to have a match at the pay-per-view.
Maybe. I don't know. I think if you're going to do Ray and Dom, you need a SmackDown match. If not, I could easily see Stephanie Vaquer and Nikki being on the card.
You could do JC and Tama versus the Wyatts for the belts.
Oh, you could put the team of AJ Styles and Dragon Lee because they're, as Dragon Lee said, you bring the teams, we bring the fire.
What was his name recommendation?
I don't remember.
In English, I think it was the Stylish Dragons, and AJ was like, we'll work on that one.
That's sick. That guy's hard. Stylish Dragons. I like that.
It should just be AJ Lee. Or just call him the Fire.
The Fire.
Great like Balls of Fire.
Bring it back. Great paper.
I don't know who they would defend against, though. Judgment Day again. Screw it.
It'll be the best match on the card.
If I were booking the show, I'd do the Ilya Dragunov match.
I don't hate it. It's him or Jade. Who else are you going to put on from SmackDown? Nobody.
Jade versus Tiffany.
All right. Move over to the pit of despair that is SmackDown. We already covered the main event, so we don't have to worry about Cody Rhodes. He was one negative factor on the show. What was another negative factor on the show? Oh, what did I say last week? Who's the 3 people Jade Cargill can fight? Tiffany Stratton, Michin, and B-Fab. Well, she's fighting B-Fab.
Jade Cargill came out to cut a promo in person, and she said,
y'all saw what I did to Tiffany, and that goes for every woman in that locker room. I'm that bitch.
Dropped the mic and left. That was a whole promo.
Literally.
Her entrance was longer. My stomach has dropped right now. I'm not ready for this.
Her entrance and her exit was longer because that was when Charlotte came out to fight Nia. She stares down Charlotte and Alexa, and then she trash talks Charlotte and Alexa as they literally just say, all right, bye, and start walking away.
And then you get Chelsea in the back talking to Michin and B-Fab about how she's about to win the U.S. title. And she's like, I'm already the best champion on SmackDown. And Jade says, what was that?
It doesn't
and she's like, oh, you look beautiful. That was a good response from
Chelsea.
She was like, pretty much get stepping or else I'll squash you or something. And then when she's walking back to the locker room, B-Fab's like, what's her problem? And she's,
what'd you say?
What the heck was B-Fab wearing?
It's B-Fab.
She had a furry skirt with a skin-tight sleeveless shirt, a gold C-3PO neck, and then a silver ear. Like, her whole ear was silver.
Yeah.
It was weird. And then Jay was like, you got a problem? We'll fight next week.
B-Fab was like, I get, like, congrats for winning the belt, but you ain't gotta be like that. And she says, I'll kick a hole in you or something like that. B-Fab says, oh, okay. So, yes, B-Fab is fighting next week for, did they say it was a title match?
No, it's not.
Even better.
I need to Google something real quick.
Okay. What else happened on SmackDown before we get to...
you can hit Ilya Dragunov. I get this.
Okay, Ilya Dragunov. We had the good old U.S. Open Challenge in which DIY's music hits. Ciampa comes down there. Candice LeRae and Gargano are with him. Ciampa gets in the ring and says, "That's it. I accept your challenge, but I'm not a jackass because I won the NXT title twice, and I'm this and I'm that." And Ilya says, "You know what? You're right. I accept the challenge." From him. He points at Gargano.
You knew it was going to happen the second Gargano was in ring gear.
Absolutely.
It would have been much cooler if he did it with not in ring gear.
I will say this much about that. Ilya is a beast. Johnny Gargano, whether people want to admit it or whether people know their history or not, is a beast. Give me Gargano from NXT, and he was putting on banger after banger after banger. This match should not have been as dull and boring as it was.
It was so boring.
This is the worst US Open challenge that's happened.
Yes.
And I was so upset.
Very disappointed in Gargano. It should have just been champ on the match.
Yeah. So upset.
Fraxium Malcolm in the back. Oh, you wanted your match 2 weeks in a row and you didn't get it.
What was that
and
word?
It got stolen from your own tag partner.
What was his name? Jackass. And walk away. Whatever. Oh, Ciampa, I feel so bad for him.
He'll get the match soon.
Yeah, but he ain't going to win, so it won't matter.
1 minute and 35 seconds.
Is that how long it took?
In 1 minute.
Oh, are we starting now?
And 35 seconds.
Lock in, boys and girls.
Chelsea Green defeated Julia for the Women's United States Championship.
Congrats, Chelsea.
Julia, one of your best in-ring women's wrestlers in the company.
Yes.
Lost to Chelsea Green, who I like, in 1 minute and 35 seconds off of a roll-up pin from a distraction in the dead middle of SmackDown. Julia, aside from Finn Balor, who ironically is my favorite male wrestler of all time, is the worst booked wrestler in the WWE. Easily. Longest reigning women's U.S. champ. 2 defenses against Zelina Vega and Michin.
Well, 2 successful defenses. 3 total. Because she defended against Chelsea.
Justice for Julia. Save her. What is happening over there? What is the SmackDown Women's Division? This is absolute garbage. You got Jade Cargill, Jade freaking greener than a bush Cargill, running around as your champ, and you got Chelsea Green, who's good, winning a match that she should not have won in 1 minute and 35 seconds just because, we want Ethan Page and her to be double champs, while Ethan Page isn't even on the main roster.
I said that already.
Huh? We have Julia, who could have brought this belt to new heights, who could have defended against main eventers. When she won this belt, you can watch, I think, the 4th or 5th episode of the pod. I said, this is about to be a Gunther-type reign. She's going to beat everybody and make this belt relevant. Wrong. This is, if this was a Gunther-type reign that Gunther beat Gunther's second world title run, where he defended against Goldberg, and that's all he did. This was horrible.
Bad.
This was absolutely horrible. This was terrible.
Yeah.
Get Julia away from Kiana James. Get Julia away from SmackDown. Get Julia away from being involved with anybody. She's a cool kind of... She wears like ninja gear. That's cool. She's shady. That's cool. She's supposed to be crazy. That's cool. Where is any of that?
She has no
You
character.
have her lose matches in 1 minute and 35 seconds.
She has no character.
She's the beautiful madness, but she's not mad at all. She just sits around and waits for Kiana James to do stuff. Kiana James got to fight Tiffany Stratton, and Julia didn't. And you were setting up a Julia and Tiffany feud.
That was to throw you off the scent of the Jade Cargill feud.
I didn't want that scent of the Jade Cargill feud. It smells like crap. And this reign from Jade's about to be crap. Chelsea, greatest women's U.S. champ still, and is going to have a fine enough run. But this wasn't how you do it. You at least have to be a multi-man match or something, or you make the reign up to this point better.
There's no way to make the reign up to this point better. This would have had to have been the point
There
to start.
is. You just let her fight bigger names.
No, I'm saying because of what they've done, like this match could have been the starting point where her and Chelsea actually have a good match.
Dude, this match was
And
not
then
even
continue.
2 minutes long.
I was literally like about to get up and grab a glass of water. Like, okay, they're fighting. They're going to go to commercial. They'll come back, and then Julia will finish the
There's
match.
no reason Kiana James versus Tiffany Stratton was longer than Chelsea Green versus Julia. Unless Julia was squashing Chelsea, which didn't happen.
No.
And she doesn't even seem to really be that upset about losing the belt either.
Would you be?
No.
After what is the belt? The belt is nothing.
It's nothing. But she should at least be kind of upset that she lost to Chelsea Green in a minute and a half. Chelsea Green, the quickest person eliminated from a Royal Rumble ever.
So sharp. Chelsea's so sharp.
Now I'm going to choose to look on the bright side.
Chelsea Green's a goat.
Julia,
Oh, okay.
despite... No. Chelsea Green can carry the burden of the women's U.S. title.
Yes.
Because at least she'll be on NXT or something.
We're staying on the Julia train. Okay.
As much as I hate the booking that has happened so far, I'm not upset by her losing the belt specifically. I'm upset by how it happened.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of happy she's not the champ. Because we're freeing her from the shackles of that title.
Absolutely.
Should it have been in a minute and a half? No. But is she free? Yes. Please, send her after the women's title. Let her win the Royal Rumble this year. Julia is, I'll go ahead and say it right now, and it will stay the same until predictions. No matter how obvious they want to make it with anybody. I am predicting Julia to win the women's Royal Rumble purely because it's what should happen. It has to happen. She cannot stay dilly-dallying around with these children in the SmackDown Women's mid-card.
We keep calling it the SmackDown Women's mid-card. It's 3 girls.
Exactly.
That's it. It's Michin, B-Fab, and whoever the U.S. champ is. That is your mid-card.
Yes. Exactly.
There's no mid-card to dabble in.
So it's like sending freaking Albert Einstein to pre-K.
That's a pretty valid point. Yeah, no. She doesn't need to sit down. She won't be fighting mid-carders anymore. But it's SmackDown. Who's she going to fight? You have to turn her face. There's too many heels at the top.
There's one heel at the top, but that's your only 2 girls at the top.
There's too many heel main
Nia
eventers.
Jax is now in the tag team division, where that's a much better change, a much better fit.
Okay, well then...
I'm assuming after Wargames, you'll get Charlotte and Alexa single stars again.
Unless they continue the friendship on.
They can be friends, but they should start having some singles matches again.
I would like them to have singles matches again.
Or
but
frigging screw it. As much as I don't want her to really be with her anymore, if you want to give Kiana James and Julia the women's tag titles, I'd be okay with that for a while. As something for her to do. Because the women's U.S. title wasn't something for her to do. That was something for her to not be on TV for.
Aside from Kiana and Julia, there's 10 women on the SmackDown roster. And I'm not including Zelina because she's
including Nikki Cross.
There's 11 women aside from the 2 that are Julia and Kiana, and then Zelina I think is a manager at this point, so she's not wrestling. If we're looking at it like this, it's Chelsea, Alba.
Alba's not going to be in any
I'm just listing them.
Big single stuff.
Tiffany Stratton,
out.
Jade Cargill,
sucks.
Nia,
tag team.
Lash,
tag team.
Alexa.
And we don't even know if Lash is making a permanent move up.
Yeah, agreed. But for sake of argument, Alexa,
currently tag team.
Charlotte,
currently tag team.
Michin,
sucks.
B-Fab,
sucks.
So, okay, Nikki Cross
sucks.
All right,
she's gonna beat Chelsea for the belt.
The problem is not Julia.
The problem is her surroundings and her booking.
Yeah, she's not going to do anything on this roster. Is my point I'm trying to make. This roster is not constructed to make any woman be able to elevate.
Well, when I complain about her booking, part of her booking is where they choose to send her.
Yeah,
because they have all the power in the world to send her to Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
They just chose not to.
Unless you break down Alexa and Charlotte, which even then that's only 2 feuds.
You'd have to break up every women's tag team.
Yeah.
In the women's tag division, even though a few weeks ago we kind of were like, this is a little boring, They actually have a good few teams forming right
Well,
now.
of course, the moment we say it's a little boring is when they start popping off with the Bailey and Lyra stuff.
Well, we've
they
been
start
saying the
putting
women's
Charlotte
US
and
title
Alexa
stuff sucks forever. When is that going to get better?
Because the women's tag titles are Raw and SmackDown. U.S. women's title is just SmackDown.
And the women's tag titles are more prestigious than the women's US.
Absolutely. The women's U.S. belt is
The
literally
women's tag
a
titles at
hunk
this
of metal.
point, not because she's a bad champ, but are more relevant currently than the Intercontinental title, women's Intercontinental.
Yeah.
Which she is fighting.
Maxine next
Becky's
week.
fighting Maxine in Madison Square. That'll probably be the end of it.
Welcome to the big
We're
time.
still just waiting for AJ Lee to come back, probably.
Welcome to the big time.
Welcome to the big time. She dropped her.
Yep.
But, Julia stuff all sucks. This is horrible.
SmackDown sucks.
Justice for Julia.
Justice for Julia. I'm sorry that you had to experience that heartache. That was Julia losing the U.S. title. I was shocked.
It wasn't Julia losing the U.S. title. It was Julia losing the U.S. title after only having 2 defenses and like almost 200-day reign and losing it in a minute and a half.
Yeah. I won't say to Chelsea because even though Chelsea is a joke, gimmicky character, she's a good wrestler.
I would be fine if it was to Chelsea. If the reign was long, if the reign had more defenses, and if the match was longer.
Yeah.
If Chelsea won off of a roll-up after even an 8-minute match,
Yeah.
it'd even be a little bit better. But you're letting Julia lose in a minute and a half. That'd be like if you let Stephanie lose in a minute and a half. That'd be unacceptable.
Oh, I don't disagree. But they've done nothing with Julia on the level they've done it with Stephanie. But justice for Julia. Let's hope she gets something rolling. Couple other things on SmackDown. Not much left to talk about. We had MFT stuff.
Tala Tonga beat Rey Fenix.
Well, backstage, they had the whole squad together, and Solo gave him a little pep talk. Said, all right, let's go out there, and tonight's about the big man. Tala, you're going to go squash him, and then we're going to start taking what our family got taken from us. And as they walk out, the Wyatt Six all pull up. First time we've seen them in weeks.
No howdy still.
No.
And Eric Rowan just stops them and he says, not yet. Thank God, not yet.
Yeah.
Keep delaying.
We had Ray versus Tala Tonga, classic David and Goliath. Tala Tonga won.
The match was fine enough.
Yeah.
Actually, Ray put on a very good performance against Tala Tonga.
When's he not going to put on a good
But,
performance?
for the size difference, he's still, cooked. MFT is the best thing on SmackDown.
At this point in time, I agree with you.
Because nothing about the Nathan Frazier and Johnny Gargano stuff with Ilya is that exciting to me. It's fine. It gets us through the weeks. It's not exciting.
I think that
I'm just waiting for the Tama Tonga.
The Gargano hopefully will be an anomaly in terms of Ilya's going to have the best match every week. Most likely.
Well, Axiom's probably going to accept the challenge next week.
And then it'll finally be Ciampa's turn. Unless someone else does it. But I'm saying, in the long run, you're turning on SmackDown. The best match you're going to watch most likely is Ilya's U.S. title. And then you're going to get the only real, juicy thing to actually digest is whatever the MFT is doing. And then the rest is whatever. That's it.
The only storyline with some complexity.
It's
your
SmackDown.
storyline. Your other 2 storylines are Damian and Alistair, which is just I come out and attack you, and you come out and attack me. Attack me. Yeah. No story.
Sucks.
And then Cody and Drew, which is just I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna beat you up. I hate the refs. They wronged me.
Well, people still eat up.
But the MFT is kind of actually interesting.
Yeah. Well,
I'm tired of Sammy not being cleared.
Yeah.
He got dropped the same way Shinsuke did. How is he not cleared? It's been
Sammy should be fine, and
Sammy looks fine. They've not even called out a specific injury.
We also had at the end of that Tala match, the Tala Tonga Ray match, Sammy came out with a chair, and then Shinsuke City Machine Gun came out. They came out at the beginning of the match to fight MFT. It all was setting up like that was Wargames. And then we get to Raw, and it's Cody Rhodes, Punk, and Jay. It'd
be awesome if we could get a phenomenon of 3 Wargames matches.
At this point in time, you do that, and then Ray versus Dom, and that's your pay-per-view.
They're not doing 3 Wargames matches.
Probably not. Match of the week, wrestler of the week. Unless you have something else you want to talk about.
I don't think I do.
Okay.
Wow, this was a freaking somber note to end the freaking show on.
Well, I wanted to get SmackDown before we finished Raw, because Raw was the exciting point of the week. SmackDown sucks. That's how I'll end the show, because SmackDown sucks.
My match of the week, I will give to Sheamus versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Absolutely. My wrestler of the week, I got to go with John Cena.
Absolutely. And for the little caveat there, I'm the same thing. Shinsuke and Sheamus for the match of the week, Cena for the rest of the week. If Cena had not beaten Dom, I would 100% give it to Shinsuke, just because of him conforming to the style. Mm-hmm. But John Cena's Grand Slam champ, new IC champ. How can you not? I mean, other sleeper would be Raquel, because Raquel's a beast.
Oh, Nikki Bella, dude.
Like I said, the other pick's Raquel. But Nikki is fearless. So...
Well, we're on the road to Wargames.
Yeah. Wargames is nigh upon us. Not really. We've got 2 weekends. Nope, 3 weekends. It's like the 29th or whatever.
Sure it's not 2?
Yeah, we got this weekend, another weekend, and then Wargames, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Thought you're saying between Wargames.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were clumping Wargames in with that.
Yeah. But yeah, Wargames is approaching. I guess we're going to find out who the 4th members of the Vision and Punk
and possibly 5th member.
Yeah,
don't really know yet.
We don't know what's going on there. But
my prediction's Alistair.
Yeah, Alistair and Damien are the smartest ones to pick for sure. But yeah, we hope you enjoyed the episode. We thank you all for coming in, watching, listening along to the goodness that was the Julia rant.
I had a fun time talking about Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, Monday Night Raw truly is the show. SmackDown is god awful. Like we said at the end of the last week's episode, WWE, you really need to grab SmackDown and straighten this ship, because it's just going down as fast as it can. But yeah, we'll be back next week. Hopefully, SmackDown this Friday is a lot better than last Friday.
It won't be.
No, it won't be. And we know Raw will be better than SmackDown, so at least there's something to talk about.
And they're Madison
there.
Square, so
yeah, they're in Madison Square. That'll be big. At least on SmackDown, we're gonna start getting the couple last time is now tournament matches.
I'm not gonna say at least about Jey Uso versus Miz, dude.
No, but I'm saying the tournament itself is more exciting than watching the storylines of SmackDown.
I'm more excited for when they roll the dice, just to hear them say, "I won't announce this till next week."
Yeah. But yeah, thank you. We're here, YouTube main channel. Videos drop every Thursday at 11:30. Also have the audio versions dropping on Spotify, Amazon, iHeartRadio, and yeah, we're on social media. Christian's dropping the social media stuff basically every day.
Like,
share, subscribe, comment, get us out there. If you enjoyed the episode, if you know anybody you think that would enjoy, and we'll be back. We're here.
Give us your match of the week.
Oh, yeah. Leave it in the comments.
Tell us what you thought about John Cena.
Please. We'd love some
Tell us what y'all thought about Julia.
Yes, please tell us what you thought about Julia. And please
give us your Wargames prediction.
Please tell us what you think about Cody Rhodes.
Please, we love Cody Rhodes.
Cody is by far the best thing on TV right now. But yeah.
At least he doesn't feel like the leader of his team.
Truly, CM Punk. But yeah, we'll be back next week. Hopefully my voice will be 1,000 times better, and we'll keep the show moving. We thank you all. We hope you have a good night. Justice for Julia, and we'll see you then. Thank you.
Rusev, better pants.